my fellow Christians and non-Christians. This is Mike Agajanyan, back at it again with another YouTube Live, baby. Let's see how many folks will be joining us. Today's topic is very important, definitely important to me, and I'm sure there's quite a few of us out there who will agree with what I'm about to discuss. I just want to make sure that everyone could hear me loud and clear. And let me make sure, if you guys could hear me, give me a 1 so I can make sure that I'm not wasting yours or my time. Let me see. Welcome. All right. If you could hear me, give me a 1. Hit that 1 button. And then we could go on. Today we're going to be talking about the word Christmas. That is, for some reason, slowly but surely being taken out of our vocabulary. Everyone likes to choose to use everything but the word Christmas for some reason. But Christmas being taken out of our vocabulary is really, really frustrating. The reason I say that is because there is so many other holidays, but yet we use the words that are exact those holidays that we celebrate. For instance, Thanksgiving is a holiday. No one ever says happy holidays. We say happy Thanksgiving, happy Halloween, um, happy 4th of July, Memorial Day. No one says happy holidays on those days. But yet, when it comes to celebrating Christmas, we use the word holiday. Not sure why. Um, I might have a slight idea why. But listen, if you didn't know that you're in a Christian nation, now you know. Welcome to the United States of America, one of the biggest Christian nations on this planet. Not the first Christian nation, but one of the biggest Christian nation on this planet, USA. So if the word Christmas has an effect on you, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. But it is our country's celebration for the Christian nation and the Christian people who live and call America their home. So rather than using the word holiday, I would love for us, especially our Christian community, to start using the word Christmas rather than switching it off with holiday. It's just very unfair to Christian people. I believe it's trying to avoid Christ and its celebration. So today I'm going to be talking about, by the way, if you guys could hear me, can you give me a 1? Give me a 1 if you could hear me. I just want to make sure that I'm not wasting your time and my time. If everyone could hear me, thank you for joining Mike Agajanyan's live. We are going to be talking about Christianity, celebrating Christmas in a Christian world. I myself, thank you guys. I got your ones. Hello everyone, thank you. You are never alone. Thumbs up, God bless, thank you. I am here to speak on behalf of my Christian friends, family, colleagues, and most importantly, of this nation's existence as a Christian nation. I hate the fact that we could celebrate Halloween and say it so freely. Not that I'm against Halloween or anything, or even Thanksgiving, one of my favorite holidays, but we always celebrate every holiday by its name. But for some reason, for the past 10 years or so, when it comes to Christmas, all of a sudden, it becomes happy holidays. Why? Oh, because you're going to offend non Christians? Well, if they did not know that this is a Christian nation, now they do. Welcome to the United States of America. very proud Christian nation. And the people who live in this nation are very, very proud Christians. So I apologize that our holiday may offend you. Because by all means, I'm almost positive if we went to another country that's a non Christian nation, and if we avoided their holidays, I don't think they would be so thrilled about that. So, as a Christian, I'm telling you, I'm not thrilled to switch my Christmas with holidays. No, we're going to call it as it is. It's Christ's birth, it's our Creator's celebration. It's not just some holiday, all right? And I'm sorry if I'm coming off a little aggressive. It has a lot, it means a lot to me because slowly but surely, for some crazy odd reason, first, it was the schools. They were taking out God out of the children's speeches, my own kids. And now they have done such an amazing marketing. Bro, thank you, brother. But now, because of their powerful marketing in every possible avenue that was once used to celebrate Christmas, they've done an amazing job to cover the word Christmas with holiday. Well, today I I will from now on I will pursue. I will make sure to use this word so strongly. And if you guys don't know my YouTube channel, very small YouTube channel right now, but I promise you it's going to get bigger and bigger. It's been my mission to grow my YouTube channel to spread the love of Christ, to spread the love and joy and positivity. I was sick and tired of watching any social media, and all you watch is negativity. Well, those days are over from beginning with me. So if I could get your help, if I could have you give me support and love and grow my channel in order to over dominate the negativity that's been flooding our social media. So I don't want to go back to what my channel is all about. Today, this live is all about bringing back Christmas, and Christmas is very extremely important, not only for me as a first Christian background that I came from. My background is Armenian, and my nation paid the ultimate price for adopting Christianity in 301 AD. And that's really going back into history. But we came to a beautiful country like America, which was one of the most proudest Christian nations outside of Armenia that I've ever knew. And now all of a sudden, they're attacking the Christian and Christmas word, swapping it with holiday. It's not a holiday. Halloween is a holiday, something that I have no idea why that's even around. But hey, listen, some people say it's a marketing to sell candies, to sell outfits and uniforms. It has nothing to do with Christianity, that's for sure. But hey, look, we're in this country. We celebrate the good and the bad, all right? But Christmas is not just this country's. The Christmas belongs to Christians around the world. And this country, being a Christian nation, should not approach Christmas as just a holiday because it's not just a holiday. It's our Creator's birth, for crying out loud. It's for the millions of thousands of people for thousands of years ago who have fought and battled. And today, in this powerful nation, we want to swap the word Christmas for holiday? I don't think so. I didn't know how else to go about this, to be honest. You know, when you're a small group and there's billions of dollars that are being fought against your mindset and your celebrations and your beliefs, you can't really battle the social medias that are supported by billions of dollars or the TV channels that are supported by billions of dollars and billions of haters. But I decided to go one video at a time to bring love and joy back to the Christian community that has celebrated for thousands of years. So I ask you, the viewers, my fans, my followers, I'm asking you today to spread the word Christmas in every conversation. Doesn't matter if you're at work, home, neighbors, or out of this country. Support the word Christmas. Don't become a follower of switching Christmas for a holiday, because it's not what it's not what it's about. It is about giving our praise, our appreciation to our Creator. In Jesus Christ, we trust, right? It says very clearly in this beautiful country, in God we trust. Yes, I agree with that. In God we only trust. So if we trust God, if we go on our everyday lives and saying our prayers and giving praise to God and going to church, whatever your way of is, giving back to your Creator. Let's start also with making sure that we don't take out Christmas out of our vocabulary. As a matter of fact, I'll go a step higher and say, put that education on your child. Educate your children just the way they're educating their children not to use the word Christmas. We need to be that much more stronger and educate our children to use the word Christmas. Not only that we should educate them on the word, but we should also educate them on what Christmas is all about. Why are we celebrating Christmas, right? Kids, of course, they're all looking forward to Christmas because of presents. Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm going to read a quote, a small but very powerful quote about Christmas and Christmas presents. Christmas is not presents under the tree, but the presence of Christ in our hearts. That's what Christmas is all about. Yes, the Christmas under the trees is very fun to wake up to, but what does Christmas ultimately mean? Do your kids know about Christmas, the sacrifices of Christ, and how we are here today? Well, if they don't, I beg you to educate your children. The younger and the younger they are, the better it would be. Let them understand the true meaning of Christmas. Us adults and my parents and my grandparents, unfortunately, had to battle for Christmas, had to battle for Christianity. My grandmother's sister was lost because of Christianity. Her mother had a choice to either carry two children and sacrifice losing both of them, or carry one to guarantee that she could feed and support her only child, and that happened to be my grandmother. That happened during the Armenian genocide. So think about that. And today, we are taking the word Christmas so lightly, like, it's just a holiday, right? But it's not. It has so much, the meaning and the powerful of Christmas is so much deeper, and it means so much more for us Christians. So I ask for the Christian community to wake up and don't allow social media to brainwash you and allow you to change your terminology from Christmas to holiday. We could call a holiday, but before a holiday, we have to make sure we mention the word Christmas because that means a lot to me, to my family, and to people who are believers of Christ. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. And I'm going to be doing a lot of live videos because apparently this is the only way that I could, one, get my message out much more clear and direct to an audience that follow me, but also to help my YouTube channel grow. This is the only way to grow my YouTube watch hours. And I'm just being frank with you. I'm not being all sneaky and playing like, oh yeah, I'm here about doing lives. Yes, my number one message is to definitely get Christ Christmas root meaning out to my Christians and non-Christians, but also to help me to grow my YouTube channel. So with that said, I'm going to read one more quote for you guys related with Christmas. Christmas reminds us that hope was born, love was given, and salvation came through Christ. Now, think about that. How much what does that mean for an average person that doesn't really understand? Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm just speaking about this is to Kel. They're asking what I'm doing. I'm speaking about the difference between using the word holiday on Christmas than actually using Christmas itself. I'm sick and tired of people switching up Christmas for holiday. Of course, it's a holiday, but what kind of holiday? It's our Christianity, it's the root of our belief. That's what we are celebrating. That's what I'm talking about. That I don't appreciate social media and powerful news channels constantly taking away things that mean so much for Christians, such as using the word Christmas, swapping it with holiday. That's what we're doing today. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate everyone's love and support. This means a lot to me. But not only that, I want you guys to hear what I have to say. I hope there are things that I could share with you on these live videos, and you could take this and pass it on to your loved ones, to your children. Guys, if I could have you guys hit that like button, please. This helps so much for me on YouTube's algorithm. So if you guys are on my live right now, give me that like. YouTube apparently likes to see the like buttons, and so do I. So if you guys don't mind, it doesn't cost anything to you. Just hit that like button so we could get this live to as many as people as possible. This is a battle that I chose to take on, and I'm taking on this battle with love and joy. It means nothing more to me to express where I came from as a Christian, small, tiny nation to coming to this amazing, powerful country that we all call home, which is the proud USA. So, as a Christian nation that is as powerful as USA is, why are we constantly avoiding and ducking to use the word Christmas? If you didn't know, you came to a Christian nation. So, if you don't like what this nation celebrates, then I'm sorry. You could go back to wherever you came from and whatever you celebrate at your country. But in America, Americans celebrate Christmas. And if they don't celebrate Christmas, nobody tells you not to use the word Christmas. This is a proud nation of millions of different ethnic groups who all came to this country and called home. And I happen to be one of them. And I'm proud to be a Christian Armenian American. And I will never sell out and try to avoid using the word Christmas because I might offend a coworker. I could never forget some of those days when I was on set and you were not allowed to speak of Christ or celebrate Christmas openly. You had to be hiding and ducking just because you might offend someone, and that person might be a casting director that might take you off their list because you celebrated Christmas. What a sickening world, man. This is, but with that said, I grew some guts and I said, you like me for who I am. I don't judge you because of your holidays or what you celebrate. So I don't want you to judge me for who I am and what I celebrate. So I made a mission to now not only spread my Christmas love with my own children and explaining them what Christmas is all about, but now I'm going to take it on the social media and YouTube and express the joy and the love of Christmas. Not holidays, but Christmas. Excuse me. One of the best coconut waters I've ever had in my life, by the way. If you've never tried, give it a shot. Little advertisement for the company right there. How you like me now? Coconut water? I'll be waiting for my incentives to come through. Anyways, I was actually, did I go through my Christmas quotes? Christmas reminds us that hope was born, love was given, and salvation came through Christ. Amen to that. How can we not love those God given words? So much meaning to those words. But yet, if you leave it up to Fox 11, CNN, CNBC, you will never hear the word Christmas. You'll hear Happy Holidays. What holiday are you celebrating? I don't get it. For Thanksgiving, you say Happy Thanksgiving. For Halloween, you say Happy Halloween. But for Christmas, all of a sudden, it becomes Happy Holidays? Oh, okay. I mean, I have a lot of Asian friends, so don't take anything personal and don't take this the wrong way. I beg you. But there's a major Chinese New Year's that happens, not in America, in China. But here in America, you see around that time, whenever their Chinese New Year's is, you see their celebration around the entire state of California. And I love that. I love the idea of celebrating everybody and anybody's holiday. But do not come to this Christian country and go against our our celebrations or be offended because us Americans love to celebrate Christmas. So that idea just doesn't sit right with me. How can you be mad at the country that you came to as a tourist, as a visitor, or as a resident, and then turn around and complain that someone else's Christmas holidays are offending you? So, with that said, if you're offended because of Americans celebrating Christmas, hey, sorry, see yourself out of here. I assure you, we celebrate proudly the Chinese New Year's. We celebrate Hanukkah, however you pronounce it. And everybody is perfectly fine with using the actual terminology which they brought with them onto this land. They brought Hanukkah from their country to our country, and they proudly celebrate Hanukkah. And they put it down to your throat that you should also celebrate Hanukkah. But yet, we cannot celebrate Christmas or use the forget about celebrating because no one's gonna stop me from celebrating my own holiday. That's never gonna happen. But the fact that they put the pressure on you not to use the word Christmas because you're gonna offend someone else, but then yet you see everywhere on the streets, Happy Hanukkah. Cool. Hey, that's yours. It's whatever you do. Light up 12, 14, 15 candles. Hey, I'll be there to help you light up one of your candles to celebrate your holiday with you. But do not turn around and tell me that I cannot use the word Christmas because you may get offended or my neighbor may get offended. How is that normal? How's that fair? Can someone explain that? Because it does not. Uh, I'm I'm literally lost of words. But guess what? Your whoever was able to have an effect. It worked for a couple of years. Actually, more than a couple of years. It's probably about 5 to 10 years now that we have strongly removed the word Christmas to now holiday. That's it. 10 years. You guys did an amazing job. But it's about time that we wake up and say, enough is enough. We are going to use the word Christmas. We are going to proudly celebrate Christmas. We are going to proudly share our celebrations, our birth of Christ with the rest of the world. And if you don't like it, you could kick it. Welcome to a Christian nation where Christmas is very important to us and to this nation. All right, all right, all right. Let the Christmas love and joy begin. It definitely started in my house. My kids know I teach them the true meaning of Christmas, not only about receiving presents, but giving praise to our Christ. Hey, Mr. Palestinian guy, I don't know what you're all about, but not on my channel, my friend. You could take your queers to your nation and get out of my channel. Someone put in their queers for Palestine. Good for you in Palestine. Hey, Palestinians could celebrate their celebrations as Muslims. Good for them. Jews could celebrate their um, celebrations, Hanukkah, Yom Kippur, and so on and so on. Good for them. Christians could also celebrate their celebrations. The most important celebration of society, of human beings, of this planet, that's Christmas. That's right. That's for our Christian community. I give love to the Christian community and non Christian community. I don't give love or respect to a non Christian community who comes to a Christian nation and says you cannot say the word Christmas because they get offended. Think about that, man. You don't like it, huh? You don't like the word Christmas? Too bad. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Merry, Merry Christmas. You don't like it? Go back to where you came from. Christmas is for Christians. Christmas is for Americans and America. And thank you. God bless this nation for being one of the most proudest and most powerful Christian nation. God bless America. God bless America. God bless Christians. God bless non-Christians. I don't have hate in my heart for anybody. I only have hate towards people who have hate towards Christians and Christmas. It's such an innocent, it's such a important celebration for Christian community. But yet people don't want to hear the word Christmas, so they switch it with holiday. Blows my mind. Blows my mind. Can you guys hear me loud and clear? Give me a one. I don't know when the battery might die. It's still green, so we're good. Give me a like. Hit that like button, guys. Let's share. Let's like. Help a brother out. Let's share and spread the love of Christmas. If you can, please hit that like button. I hope I'm not offending anybody, because that's not what my intentions are. It's definitely not to offend anybody, but it's most definitely to bring awareness that we have been brainwashed by these powerful news and social media ads of taking our Christmas out of our vocabulary. So I had enough of that. So for this year, I said before it gets out of control again, I'm going to go on as many as social media channels, as many as news channels, myself and whoever comes along with me. And I'm going to make sure that I give them the true knowledge that us Christians, don't appreciate. Don't take out the word Christmas out of our celebrations. Hit that like button if you guys are still with me, please. let's give this video a little more appreciation so it could spread and more people could see what I'm talking about. So if you're still with me, please hit that like button. I would really appreciate it, guys. So again, if you are not a Christian and you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you don't get offended because us Christians celebrate Christmas. And if you do get offended, what can I say? Sorry, man. Put on some earplugs so you don't hear us say the word Christmas. And if you are in California, if you're out of California, if you are a Christian, it doesn't matter what ethnicity you are, but please don't give up the word Christmas and replace it for holidays. If someone tells you happy holidays, tell them what holiday are you talking about? What holiday are you celebrating? Halloween? Thanksgiving? 4th of July? What are you talking about? Because December 25th is Christmas. So what do you mean happy holidays? Why are you saying happy holidays for? It's not New Year's, it's Christmas. Because New Year's is January 1st. So you could say Happy New Year's on January 1st. You could say Merry Christmas on December 25th. Just like you say, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Halloween. Same old, just different holidays. But Christmas is Christmas. It has a name. Use the actual name. Merry Christmas, not Happy Holidays. I would appreciate that. So take this and spread this love across your town, across your city, across your work atmosphere. It doesn't matter where you are, what you do. If you agree with me, first hit that like button so I understand that you are on the same page with me. If you do not want to replace the word Christmas with holiday, then hit that like button. Let's understand that we are all on the same page. And then after that, take that word and spread it across around your loved ones, your family members. Some of them just get so caught up in this whole process of constantly hearing happy holidays. That's why they stop you saying the word Merry Christmas. So you remind them that, hey, listen, mom, dad, uncle, aunt, this is not just a holiday. So stop saying happy holiday. It's Merry Christmas. Thank you. Enough of this stupidity. It's literally stupid, man. It just doesn't make any sense. Why would you put that much pressure in a country that is founded by Christianity? But yet people get offended because of our Christian celebrations. It's Christmas, not happy holidays, guys. So if you don't like it, oh well. But no more of those brainwashed garbage vocabularies. It's Christmas. So we celebrate Christmas very happy and proudly. It's Christmas time, not happy holidays. Jesus Christ. And please, if you see me that I'm on the live right now, don't call my phone. Jeez. There's one thing that I pray every day and night is for me to be able to quit this stupid cigarettes. Christmas is not presents under the tree, but the present of Christ in our hearts. Amen. Love that one. Christmas reminds us that hope was born, love was given, and salvation came through Christ. Amen. Hit a like if you agree. Hit a like if you want people to stop using the word holiday rather than Christmas. It's Christmas time, baby. It's Christmas time, guys, not happy holiday time. Wow, the background looks pretty cool on this video. I'm fairly new to YouTube Lives, so there's some features that I'm not too aware of. Happy Caras. Merry Christmas. Thank you. If you guys are joining the live, hit that like button. Let's share this with as many as people as possible. I refuse to use the word holiday. I will never give up my Christmas for holiday. And I ask for you guys to join. Join me fighting by giving up our beautiful Christmas. No more. It's Christmas, not holiday. So if you don't like it, oh well. Let me make sure I take this off. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm kind of new to this YouTube Live. So there's a few features that I'm not too aware of. But yeah, hopefully you guys got my point. I think I made it very clear. It's time for me to say goodnight. Thank you for joining my live. You were watching Mike Agajanyan. Mike Agajanyan, back at it. A little more Christmas, less wording of holiday. That's what it's all about. Hopefully I got my point across, and I'm hoping that you guys will agree and you guys will share the same ideas to share with your family members. Enough is enough. Whoever gets offended of the word Christmas, sorry for them. But you're in a Christian nation and this is a Christian country. So with that said, I'm going to say good night, stay safe, and God bless. Have a great night.